One last thing, if you did need to come home early, there's nothing wrong with that. Mission presidents are in their training actually told that some missionaries just don't need to serve the full 18 months or 2 years. And I know that it feels like you failed. I know it feels like you're never going to be good enough. I know it feels like everyone else was able to do this and you're just stuck there like, okay, well, I got a few months in, I got a year in, I only got this much and I didn't do what I was supposed to do there. And I can promise you that you did exactly what you were supposed to do there. It's not your fault that you got sick. It's not your fault that these things happened to you. The reason you are home is because you finished what you were supposed to do there. You're not broken, you're not unworthy. First off, a mission is not a saving ordinance. We get told that all the time, and I know it sounds horrible, and I know you don't believe it, but trust me, I've had to deal with this. I've been home for the last 9 months. I was only out for 2.5 transfers. But you did what you were supposed to do. As long as you served the Lord with all your heart, mind, and strength, as long as you did what you could, that is enough. You have completed your mission. You served the mission. You are an RM. Whether or not you feel like you are, I promise you, you are. The Lord's not going to look at you and be like, oh, you only did so much time. Why couldn't you have served me for this entire time? It's because He had you there for a specific reason, and once you were done with that, you were done. You don't need to beat yourself up about it. And if people decide to treat you like you're not good enough because of that, frankly, they're not really worth your time. They're also learning. They're learning, they're growing, and they'll come around to realize that they're wrong someday. But in the meantime, just practice what you learned on your mission. You learned how to turn the other cheek. You learned how to kind of just nod and smile when someone's saying really, really weird things, and move on with your life. I promise it's going to get better. It's horrible right now, but it's going to get a lot better.